You're welcome. Today's video is made for you and only for you. And it's made so that you can relax, relax, relax. I hope you're well. I am really happy to see you in particular. How was your week? How was your week and your day and your evening? And how was the last hour or so since you have been gone? Are you still having trouble getting to sleep? Yeah, I remember that this has been something you have been dealing with for a long time. So I thought I would come here with this video to help you, to give you some things to relax your mind and let go of what weighs you down. So I brought a book or two. Two books. One, two. These are very nice books with some very nice words inside. I hope you'll like some of them, that it may relax your mind and your body, make your thoughts get sleepy and slow. I also brought these they're just two pens that I so that we could write some things down together. Or I write things down for you, if you like, so that you can just sit back and let go. The first book on top here. This book is a book of poetry. I really like this poetry. It's quite beautiful and intense in the way it's written. Is so almost as if someone is pleading their passionate love and agony all in the same breath. It is called Rilke's Book of Hours. Book of Hours. Love Poems to God. The back says, let's see, it says, these poems of spiritual meaning and discovery composed by the young Rilke 100 years ago feel very fresh and inviting in this beautifully transparent, what does that say? Oh, this beautifully transparent, supple versions of Anita Barrows and Joanna Macy, with their psalm-like, P-S-A-L-M, psalm-like directness and emotional urgency. They nourish and quicken the life of the spirit. And that was written by Jana Black, translator of the other book by Rilke titled The Song of Songs. This was the finalist for the Penn West Translation Award and contains the original German text. Rilke was German, obviously. really know much about this Rilke other than the poems I read. The author, or the translators and editors, let's see, I don't know what they would call these people. Anita Barrows is a prize-winning poet and a clinical psychologist. Well, that is a great thing to be when you're reading these poems. And a clinical psychologist, and is the author of 4 books of her own poetry, and the recipient of an NEA grant, as well as the Quarterly Review of Literature's Contemporary Poetry Award. She has been a professional translator for more than 30 years. Joanna Macy, whose 8 books include, what does that say? I'm quite blind. Just a second. This will be a lot. Let's see, Joanna Macy, whose 8 books include World as Lover, World as Lover, World as Self. Oh, that's one of the titles. That's one book. World as Lover, World as Self. Is a scholar of systems theory. What in the world is systems theory? I've never heard of this. She's a scholar of systems theory and a Buddhist thought. Wait. A scholar of systems theory and Buddhist thought who helps people find inner resources for dealing with global crises. Wow, what a job. Her work at the interface between social action and spiritual breakthrough. Social action and spiritual breakthrough has long been inspired by Rilke's poetry. Well, that doesn't surprise me that people so phenomenal would be involved and also enamored with, enchanted by this poet. While visiting Russia during his 20s, Rainer Maria Rilke, one of the 20th century's greatest poets, was moved by a simple spirituality he encountered there. Inspired, Rilke returned to Germany and put down on paper what he felt were spontaneously received prayers Rilke's Book of Hours is the invigorating vision of spiritual practice for the secular world, and a work that seems remarkably prescient today. 100 years after it was written. Remarkably. Wait, what? Hold on. If we go back to, and a work that seems remarkably prescient today, 100 years after it was written. Rilke's Book of Hours shares with readers a new kind of intimacy with God, or the divine. It is a reciprocal relationship between the divine and the ordinary, in which God needs us as much as we need God. Rilke influenced generations of writers with his letters to a young poet, and now the Book of Hours tells us that our role in the world is to love it and to thereby love God into being. These fresh translations, rendered by Joanna Macy, a mystic and spiritual teacher, and Anita Barrows, a skilled poet, capture Rilke's spirit as no one has done before. That's quite an introduction to these two folks. Just kind of touting them as phenomenal in skill and translation. Interesting. So, let's see. And this is, I think, really cool about this book in particular, is how it places the German and the English translation side by side on each open page, so you can see both at the same time. I don't know, something about that just I find lovely. I don't know any German really, but I think we're going to give it a shot. I mean, why not? We can read one of each. I love these poems. That's incredible. That is something. This poem. This poem. I am praying again, awesome one. You hear me again as words from the depths of me rush toward you in the wind. I've been scattered in pieces, torn by conflict, mocked by laughter, washed down in drink. In alleyways I sweep myself up out of garbage and broken glass. With my half mouth I stammer you, who are eternal in your symmetry. I live to you, my half hands, in wordless beseeching that I may find again the eyes which with I once beheld you. I am a house gutted by fire, where only the guilty sometimes sleep before the punishment that devours them hounds them out into the open. I mean, wow. So, I have no idea what German is supposed to be like. Read it though. Ik bied weder de laster. Du horst mich wilder durch den Wind. Will mein Teifen nie brauchter, rauschender Wort marktet sind. Ich war zerstört an wilder Schaker. In Stücken war Welt mein Ich. O Gott, mich lachten alle Lacher und alle Trinker tranken mich. In Hoffen hab ich mich gesammelt, aus Apfel und aus altem Glas, mit halbmundig angestammelt, dick ewiger aus Ebenmach. Wie hob ich mein halben Hand zu dir Naben losem Fenn, dach ich dein Augen wieder finde, mit denen ich dich angesehen. Ich war in ein Haus nach einem Brand, derin nur Mörder manchmal schlafen schlafen. Eire hungrigen straffen. Se Widerhagen in das Land. I'm sure that was somewhat lacking in correct pronunciation. However, that was quite lovely. Even just to read it without knowing how to say the words, it's pretty. This is nice. That's lovely. No one lives his life. Our true face never speaks. Somewhere there must be storehouses where all these lives are laid away like suits of armor or old carriages, or clothes hanging limply on the walls. Maybe all paths lead there to the repository of unlived things. I mean, I don't even know what to say, except wow. It's phenomenal stuff. If you don't love Rilke's poetry yet, I hope that you will soon. It's so nice. The repository of unlived things. Look at them and see what they are. They move as though the wind are pushing them. They rest as though a hand had stopped them in their eyes as the oncoming darkness sweeping across summer's fields before us. As the earth's no room for them, no room for them. Whom does the wind seek for? Whom is the wet glistening of streams? Is there by the banks of the ponds deep dreaming, nowhere they can see their faces reflected? They only need, as a tree does, a little space in which to grow. And under these people your poor ones suffer. All they see weighs them down, makes them shiver and burn like a fever. Evicted from wherever they live, they wander like the nightlight ghosts, burdened with filth and decay, assailed by onrushing traffic in its noise and lights. If there exists a mouth for their protection, may it open now and speak. Oh my God. So lovely. The day's labor grows simple now, and like a holy face held in my dark hands. This one's really nice. Do you think that will help it stay down? Probably. There we go. How is the book readings and poetry reading? How is that working? Up to this point, is it relaxing to you? Is what I'm trying to ask, I guess. How do you feel about the poetry reading? Ring, ring with it. With it. I feel it. Now there's a power in me to grasp and give shape to my world. The hour is striking so close above me, so clear and sharp, that all of my senses ring with it. I feel it now. There's a power in me to grasp and give shape to my world. To grasp and give shape to my world. To my world. I know that nothing has ever nothing has ever been real without me beholding it. And all becoming has needed me. My looking ripens things. My looking ripens things. And they come toward me. meet, to meet, and be met, met. I know that nothing has ever been real without me beholding it. All becoming has needed me. My looking ripens things, and they come toward me to meet and be met. To meet and be met, they come toward me. My looking ripens things. Ripens things. That's beautiful. Beautiful. So lovely. So lovely. Just very sweet and lovely. Don't you think? I think that you are lovely, and I think that I'd like you to go to sleep now, or at least try to rest your eyes, rest your head, rest your hands, rest your arms, and your legs, and your belly, and your knees, and your toes,